What is good, Ninja? OG over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today we have some awesome information for you guys, like always, and please make sure you check out my previous videos that I've done for the day. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. Judge is on track to hit the Nintendo Switch eShop next week. 10 Tons brought Neon Chrome to Nintendo Switch eShop recently, and it looks like they'll have another game ready to go by next week as well. Nintendo's website is listing Judge for October 19th with a price point of $14.99. Here is a basic overview of the game. Build your Judge, entering Edinburgh. I probably said that wrong. Sorry about that to all the Judge fans. Get out alive. Judge is a lawful but awful rogue hate top-down shooter where you get to build your own cybernetic judge and eradicate crime in the never-sleeping megacity of Edinburgh. I think it's Edinburgh. Create your own playstyle by augmenting your judge, modifying your gravel rifle, and choosing fearless companions to suit the task at hand. Build your cybernetics, items, weapon mods, and companions from over 1 billion different configurations. Deal ruthless justice with lead rockets, lasers, electricity, and other deadly tools of the law. Perform heroic feats to get extra medals and unlock new equipment. Team up with your co-judge for local co-op. And there's also a trailer that you guys are watching here. So this is very Judge Dredd-ish. Obviously, it's playing off of that theme without actually using the license, and that's cool because that's what I initially thought when I first saw this game. I was like, Judge Dredd. So now that got me a little bit interested because I like Judge Dredd. That was an old school movie, pretty cool back in the day, pretty popular with the kids out there in addition to the adults and teens and stuff. So what do you guys think about these type of dual twin stick shooters? Now this is from the same developer who brought us Neon Chrome. Mark Bryant, one of the supporters on the channel here, he really likes that game, feels that it's really good via Steam, so I think this might be a pretty good title as well. I like the fact that you have upgrades and a lot of different variety of options. Nothing is worse than a twin stick shooter that doesn't give you options as far as upgrades and things like that. Permanent upgrades and stuff that you can do. And there's a lot of variety in this one as well with the electricity and all the different stuff that they talked about as far as the game overview goes. So it seems like there's going to be difficulty, there's going to be options, there's going to be a lot of levels, and it's a pretty good price point for $14.99. And once again, with the Switch's portable play, it might be a pretty good game to pick up if you're looking for that style of game and haven't got one of them yet. This game is already on PS4 and other places as well, but with the Switch's portability coming through, I definitely think that it can be really good on the system. So what do you guys think about Judge for the Nintendo Switch? Will you be thinking about picking this one up next week? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. Detention is likely coming to the Nintendo Switch. So Detention has been rated for the Nintendo Switch in Taiwan. Because of that, we can probably assume that it's coming to the console, writes Nintendo Everything. Detention earned a great deal of acclaim when it first debuted on Steam earlier this year. It's a 2D atmospheric horror side-scroller in which two students are trapped in a high school and need to find a way to escape. More information about Detention can be found with this brand new overview, plus there's a trailer as well. So let's go over the overview first. Greenwood High School, located in remote mountains area, two students find themselves trapped and vulnerable. The place they always knew has changed to unsettling ways, haunted by evil creatures. To escape, they must explore the mysterious campus filled with ominous objects and puzzles. How will they survive in this ever-threatening environment? Will they return to safely in one piece? Set in a fictitious world in the 1960s, Taiwan under martial law, Detention, the story-driven atmospheric horror incorporated East Asian elements rarely used in games. Taoism, Buddhism, Chinese mythology, the game draws on local Taiwanese culture references to tell a unique and terrifying story. In this 2D atmospheric horror side-scroller, players navigate the main characters in the classic point-and-click fashion to explore a high school where evil encroaches. While hiding from the rampaging monsters, you are to find items to interact in the otherworldly rooms. As more mysteries unveiled, the dark past of a cursed school will finally surface. 2D atmospheric horror with spine-chilling atmosphere. This is the features that we're listing off here. Immersive gameplay and puzzle-solving experience. Unique Taiwanese/Eastern cultural references. Original soundtrack fusing electronic, lo-fi, and rock with traditional Asian instruments. Unique and appealing graphics. multiple language support, including English and Chinese. So this is actually interesting that this type of game is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I like the fact that we are seeing stuff like this, and this is great, especially with October. You're going to see a lot of these horror games that are popping up. I think I've talked about at least 4 of them so far as being announced and launching in October, obviously for the Halloween holiday that's going on, or Halloween thing. I'm not even sure if it's a real holiday, but just thing, tradition that is Halloween. So yeah, this is definitely welcome, and I like the fact that it has that Asian influence in there, Taiwanese in there. That's really cool, and more games that put that in there, sign me up for that. Now, there doesn't seem to be any real combat in this game from what I'm seeing here in the trailer, but I do feel that it might be something that I'd be interested in playing and checking out for you guys. So have any of you guys picked this game up on Steam and played it? How is it like? Do you feel it's a good fit for the Nintendo Switch as far as portability, what they're doing with the story, and do you feel that Nintendo Switch owners will gravitate towards something like this, especially with games like Hollow coming out? And I know that there's one game from the call list. They have like a side-scrolling action game from Freak Zone Games coming out. I think it's Terror Knights or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of great Halloween themed stuff coming out this month. Don't Knock Twice, that's a game that's also coming to Nintendo Switch. So awesome stuff as far as horror games coming to Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright guys, and moving on to the last article here, we're going to be discussing how Cuphead, the Xbox One and PC game, has topped 1 million units in sales. Shout outs to the indie developer for getting that done. Total sales for Cuphead have topped 1 million units only 2 weeks after launch, developer studio NDHR has announced. Here's a brief overview of the game first, then we'll talk about the great sales after that. Cuphead is a classic run-and-gun action game heavily focused on boss battles inspired by cartoons of the 1930s. The visuals and audio are painstakingly created with the same techniques of that era. For example, traditional hand-drawn cell animation, watercolor backgrounds, and original jazz recordings. Play as Cuphead or Mugman in single player or local co-op as you traverse strange worlds, acquire new weapons, learn powerful super moves, and discover the hidden secrets while you try to pay your debt back to the devil. Cuphead launched for the Xbox One and PC on September 29th, and I am so happy for this studio. They really gave up a lot, guys. Just to give a little bit of backstory, I think the developers who made this game, they like mortgaged their house or they sold their house. They put a lot of their own money into making this happen or something like that. I just know that there was an incredible story as far as how this game came to life, and I'm so happy for them that they were able to reach these amazing sales. But it goes back to what I was saying in one of my previous videos. People just want to play games. This sales for Cuphead, which is an indie game, this isn't the big publisher, Activision, shoot 'em up, or EA, FIFA, or anything like that. This is an indie game, a normal indie game, okay? And people just want to play great games. Cuphead is a fantastic game. It's 20 bucks. People are enjoying it, and people are buying it a lot more than some of the other big AAA games that people like to throw around as if everyone has to buy those, and those are the games that everyone is only excited for, when that's not the case, considering how Cuphead has pretty much outsold a lot of them in a very short amount of time. 2 weeks, 1 million units sold, and I don't think it's going to slow down. More people are going to pick up Cuphead as the game is being streamed more, as the game is being played more, as people kind of get around that, hey, this is a pretty good game. The sales went from 300,000 to 500,000 on Steam in a very short amount of time, and I don't really see it slowing down, like I said. I think it's going to keep on coming back, but guys, I will definitely get around to streaming Cuphead at some time. It is a very fun game, and I love how they preserved the local co-op scene. So good if you have a local friend to play with. I don't, because I don't have any friends, but at the same time, I've tried to play with my daughter a little bit, but it hasn't really worked out too well. But still, Cuphead is still a great game. I just haven't had the time to really play it. I think I beat like the first 2 levels or something like that. I need to find more time, but I know I will, and I will definitely stream it for you guys. Fantastic game, and I am happy to support them. So what do you guys think about the sales for Cuphead, and have you guys picked it up yourself? What do you think about the game? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. It really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon page, pledge any tier, be entered in to win some awesome prizes. Plus, we have tournaments as well. Also, make sure you check out our brand new YouTube live gaming page and consider sponsoring PlayerEssence. When you do so, it works very much like Twitch, to where you can earn emotes for the chat, plus be entered into my friends list in order to participate in tournaments. So check out the link in the description below and consider sponsoring PlayerEssence right here on YouTube Gaming Live. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest RPG, Nintendo, and Japanese gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next video. Peace.